Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Tech Control. Sky Wars, the Lone Warrior and Decoding the Air Force's sole NGAD choice. For years, vague public statements regarding the Air Force's program to develop an advanced 6th-generation stealth fighter specializing in air-to-air combat, called Next Generation Air Dominance (NGAD), indicated that at least two rival companies were at advanced stages of development. At least one prototype was alleged to have already flown way back in 2020. NGAD is intended to replace the Air Force's exquisite F-22, a Raptor stealth fighters in the 2030s, though extremely agile and ultra-stealthy. The Air Force's relatively small F-22 fleet has proven prohibitively expensive to operate and upgrade, due to their reliance on 1990s-era non-open architecture systems and early maintenance-intensive radar-absorbent materials technology. However, at a D.C. meeting, Air Force Secretary Frank Kendall laid to rest the idea that the Air Force might procure more than one NGAD aircraft. To rest here, not going to do two NGADs, we're only going to do one, this stated, according to John Turpak of Air and Space Forces. The lead candidates are undoubtedly drawn from combination of Lockheed Martin, Boeing, and Northrop Grumman, backed up by rival jet engine makers Pratt & Whitney and General Electric. The Air Force opened up submissions for an NGAD design on May 18. The winning concept will be announced in 2024, and the Air Force will aim to get 200, or it would prefer, 250 NGAD fighters, each of which it admits would cost multiple hundreds of millions of dollars to procure. For comparison, the current F-35 stealth fighter costs around $85 million. Thanks in part to massive economies of scale, NGAD will undoubtedly benefit from better sensors and communication links than the F-22, while having greater agility than the F-35. Research, development, testing, and evaluation of NGAD is expected to cost $16 billion over the next 5 years. However, the Air Force does reportedly want the future warplane to have drastically lower operating costs than its F-22s, and, one hopes, its F-35s. Kendall also indicated that the Pentagon sought to avoid centralizing ownership of too much of the NGAD in one manufacturer, a problem causing IP disputes between the Pentagon and F-35 manufacturer Lockheed. The goal for NGAD will be to have the government retain intellectual property for more aircraft systems from the onset, so that it can easily slot in new technologies from other companies or even devise its own quick fixes, without facing a barrage of cease and desist letters. It's worth noting that, mind-bogglingly, there are actually two next-generation air dominance programs with the exact same names, the other being run by the U.S. Navy to eventually replace its FA-18E/F Super Hornet carrier-based fighters. For a while, it seemed like the Air Force might even multiple variants of NGAD using a new evolutionary procurement model advocated by former tech czar Will Roper that would emphasize rapid development and short production cycles, 50 to 100 aircraft. With shorter service lives, he believed this was possible thanks to digital design tools, which would allow for extremely rapid design, tweaking, and testing of prototypes. With the global defense community on high alert following the Air Force's revelation of a singular secret new fighter jet, unprecedented security measures have been implemented to safeguard the project's classified details. Sources within the Department of Defense have revealed that the development site for the new aircraft has been designated as a highly restricted area, with access limited to only a select group of top-tier military and civilian personnel. The level of secrecy surrounding the project is to surpass that of any previous military aviation initiatives, reflecting the Air Force's commitment to keeping the technological advancements under wraps.